Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius for the November 2021 time period. I hope all my Sagittarius friends are doing wonderful. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Sagittarius. In the past position, we do have the World clarified by the Six of Wands. In the challenging position, we do have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Tower. In the present position, we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Fool. Very strong spread, dear Sagittarius. The month of November is going to be a pivotal month for you. At the end of November, you're going to, of course, be going into your birthday season, and you are going to feel a lot better. The difficulties are now behind you. There's still, yes, some lingering effects. Yes, you do have the unpleasant card, but it is in the tower card, but it is in the clarifying position, so it's not in the main position. It is someone around you who's had a difficult time. That's why the tower made an appearance, but it is not, it does have an indirect impact, but it does not have a direct impact. So I wouldn't necessarily panic over the tower card in the clarifying position. Towards the end of the month, things are going to be so much better. There's going to be a lovely romantic surprise. There's going to be good news for some of you that will be coming to you towards the end of November. There's going to be a new cycle beginning. There's going to be a lot of passion as well. So there's a lot to look forward to, dear Sagittarius. But let's start from the beginning. We do, in the past position, have the World card, which is a card of accomplishment. It's also a card of victory. It's a really positive, very strong kind of card that has made an impact on your life, that has made an impact on your identity, even on your personality. The World is a card when you level up, it makes an appearance. So in the past, you definitely, had a feeling where, you had it all because you basically had the world in your hands. You were very happy, you were very achieved, but you're also very recognized as well. Public recognition is very much present in this combination because we do have the Six of Wands as well, the card of victory, the card of, having acceptance and a recognition from people around you, especially those that matter, which kind of created a strong foundation. You're a very strong person, Sagittarius. I don't know people, especially of the Sagittarius sign, who are not as strong. They're very much high achievers. They make the impossible possible. They create amazing abundance for themselves and for people around them. They're also very generous as well. Definitely, dear Sagittarius, this is a strong combination, very positive one. And the reason it appears in the spread is the divine here is reminding you, you are on your way to victory. You may not feel like it. In fact, you may feel like, especially the last 24 months have been exceptionally difficult, but you're coming out of that difficult energy. It is almost behind you. I think around the end of November, you're going to feel an incredible shift. There's going to be a shift in the way you think, in your perspective when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to situations in your life that really matter a lot. And so it's going to make things so much better. But the last 24 months have been somewhat difficult for others, really difficult, but it is behind you. There are still some lingering effect that you're going to work through, but the sort of the major bad stuff has already happened and you've made it through, which is really, really great, dear Sagittarius. In the challenging position, we do have the Ace of Swords, which of course tells me that there is is some low vibrational energy perhaps around you. It could be someone who's in your family, someone that you work with that has a direct impact on you. Definitely when you have the Ace of Swords in the challenging position, it suggests to me that there's low vibrational energy in a specific relationship that affects you, or in a specific situation that affects you. There may be some miscommunication or lack of communication altogether. It does look like you will be kind of completing personal transformation towards the end of November because of the Tower card. You know, the Tower card does have a bit of a strong impact. It is a major arcana card. But the deal with the Tower card, it's basically your kind of response to the transformation that you've been going through, to the change that you've been going through. It is important to remember that it is not the situation that affects us. It is how we respond to that situation. It does create low vibrational energy, so it's important to work through those. Do remember to meditate. Do remember to drink plenty of water. Remember that water is a very important element. It is an element that can be charged. You know, even if you just place a glass of water, you know, by you and think really positively about that glass of water, think love, think passion, the water will feel it. If you put a glass of water and you think hatred towards that water, the water will, the crystals inside the water are not going to be perfectly shaped. So the water does kind of receive energy that you send to it. And the more you practice giving and receiving, protecting your energy as well, then definitely you will see a huge, powerful change on the outside of your environment. But in the present position, we do see the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords. The fives in tarot are all about change, are all about transformation. This is a bit of a difficult combination. The Five of Cups suggests to me that you may feel some regrets, some disappointments, some self-pity even. You may be kind of focusing on the negative a little bit. With the Five of Swords in the clarifying position, definitely it creates confusion, and again, lack of communication or lack of clear communication as well. There may be someone around you who's quite disagreeable, and that may be difficult to overcome. But the future outcome position does have the Knight of Cups with the Fool in the clarifying position, which tells me that you are going to overcome the, you know, disappointments and the regrets. You're going to put those aside and you're going to move forward. You have incredibly positive message that is coming to you towards the end of November. You have a new beginning, a possibility of a new beginning with a person, with a situation. So, you know, make sure to preserve that high vibrational energy. And I know that it can be difficult. Remember that it is important to stay in your own frame. And I've already used this example quite a few times, but one of the things that they teach us in Psychic Institute, especially when you start, is to clear out the energy that you have by imagining that there is a pool in your head. Like literally, if you take a finger and you touch your forehead, you imagine the like a pool behind your forehead, and when you stand in that pool, you have to look around. What do you see? Do you see other people in that pool, or other people's opinions? You know, you ask them to leave. You know, everyone get out of the pool. Once everyone leaves, you have to look around to see, is the water clear? If the water is not clear, you have to get out and you have to clean the pool. Slowly but surely clean the pool, clean the pool, clean the pool, and then get back in. And if you are able to see to the bottom of your feet, then the pool is clean from all the energy that is, you know, tainting your energy. And then you look at the water. Is the water moving or is it completely still? Because what you really want to do is you accomplish that still water, right? And that changes your breathing, that changes the way your thoughts move through your head. You know, it kind of helps you to calm down and, you know, stay in your own frame and focus on the goals and the dreams that you have in front of you. So definitely that is an exercise that I like to do, but there's all kinds of exercises, especially when you are in low vibrational energy. And again, this past month, October and of course November, there's a lot of movement based on what astrologers are saying. There is a lot of movement with the planets, which does affect how we see things, how we communicate with each other. It can make things quite difficult, and misunderstandings are all over the place. But again, what you can do is focus on your own energy and protect your own energy without trying to change someone else's mind, without trying to kind of change someone else's behavior. Make sure to focus on yourself, because that is what you can basically change. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have the Angel of Strength and Adjacent Possibilities. The Angel of Strength is a really powerful card. The Divine here is telling you that you're going to need some strength in the month of November. Make sure to meditate. Make sure to keep your energy even. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. The affirmation for this card is: deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. And I really like that you have the Adjacent Possibilities card, because definitely there's a very nice surprise on the way. The Adjacent Possibilities is all about those unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potential healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the Indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the Adjacent Possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, that bring strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there is a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible, and willing to take new and different action now. What an amazing card. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.